Let's look at the pages 87 and 88. It's a Unit 4 Review 2. It says the table below shows the populations of Austin, Chicago, New York City, Philadelphia, and San Francisco in the year 2010. Use the greater than, equal to, or less than to compare the populations of New York City and Philadelphia. Well, New York City is 8,175,133, and Philadelphia is 1,526,006. And so the population of New York City is greater than that of Philadelphia. Number 2 says write the population of Chicago in words. Here, Chicago, it is 2 million. Then we put these three together in our thousands family. So I'd say 695,000. And then I say my last three together, 598. Okay. Number 3, the city of Denver, Colorado had a population of 600,158 in the year 2010. Write the population of Denver in numbers. So I had 600,000, 158. Seattle had a population of 608,660 in the year 2010. Round Seattle's population to the nearest 10. So that's here, and I've got a 0 next door, which doesn't change it. So my population is going to stay the same. If I'm rounding to the nearest 100, I'm looking at this 6, and that 6 tells me to bump it up. So the 608,000 stays the same. This 6 gets bumped up to a 7, and everything else turns to 0. And rounding to the nearest 1,000, the 8's in the thousands place, the 6 is next door. It tells me to bump the 8 up to a 9, so we end up with 609,000. And then it says fill in the bubble to show what the number would be rounded to the nearest 10,000. So 608,660. I have a 0 in the 10,000s place and an 8 next door. The 8 bumps my 0 up to a 1, so I have 610,000. Okay, let's check out the back. How many hundreds are in 10 or are in 1,000? Well, if I wanted to count by hundreds to 1,000, I would have to say 10 different numbers. 10 times 100 is 1,000. How many hundreds are in 7,000 is 70. The other way to think of it is 7,000 divided by 100. How many hundreds are in 10,000? That would be 100. How many thousands are in 38,000? I would have 38. How many 10,000s are in 200,000? I would have 20. And how many 100,000s are in 5 million? I would have 50. Remember, we're taking away the number of zeros that they have in 100,000s here, taking away the number of zeros in 10,000 from here, and writing what's left. Fill in the blank with the correct relational symbol, so less than, greater than, or equal to. 18 kilometers and 20,000 meters. Well, there's 1,000 meters in a kilometer, so if I do 18 times 1,000, I get 18,000, and 20,000 is bigger. 1,700 grams or 17 kilograms. There's 1,000 grams in a kilogram, so this would be 17,000 Which is bigger? 13.5 liters or 13,500 milliliters. There's 1,000 milliliters in a liter, so this would be 13,000, and a half a liter would be half 1,000, so 500. So those are equal. Number 12. During his practice this month, Jeff ran one 10K in 1 hour, 1 minute, and 49 seconds, and another in 57 minutes and 53 seconds. How much faster was his second 10K? So when we use time problems, and it says our hint, we're using a number line. And I'm going to start at 57 minutes and 53 seconds. My first jump is going to be to 58 minutes, which is only a 7-second jump to get me to 60. Then I'm going to jump to 1 hour, which is 2 minutes, so I can keep track of things. Then I'm going to jump to 1 hour and 1 minute, which is just a minute jump. And then I'm going to add my seconds back in. I'm going to jump to 1 hour, 1 minute, and 49 seconds. So that's a 49-second jump. Now we're going to put our groups together. 49 seconds and 7 seconds is 56 seconds. 2 minutes and 1 minute is 3 minutes. So 3 minutes and 56 seconds faster. And number 13, Alex bought a 6-pack of sports drink bottles that each had a volume of 350 milliliters. If Alex drank 3 of them, how many milliliters did she drink? So if each one is 350 and I need 3 of them, I'm going to do 350 times 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So my answer is 1,050 milliliters. How many more milliliters would Alex need to drink to have 2 liters? Well, 2 liters is 2,000 milliliters. And I've already drank 1,050 of them. So I can subtract to figure out what's left. So she needs to drink 950 milliliters more.